NFFC Tag Team Showdown, high stakes, $350 buy-in, $300K grand prize. Teams, I'm joined by Steve Deangelo. Steve and I are going to be one team. We're picking in the 7 spot tonight. We also have Duke and Big Wheezy, Steve ShumwAY. They are going to pick in. Where are you guys picking from?
Right next to you. Pick 8.
Pick 8. I should have been.
I don't like that.
I should have been aware of that. Nice. So all right. They're teammate, and we're expected to have Dan Williamson on. We'll see if he makes it. We'll pop him on if he gets there. Him and Theo Gremminger are a team, and they're picking from the 4 spot. I just want to go over the format real quick. This is a $350 Football Guys online championship. The starting lineup requirements are 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex, 1 team kicker, and 1 team defense. So the team kicker thing, if you don't know the NFFC platform, is you pick the Cowboys kicker. You get Brandon Aubrey. If he gets hurt, you get whoever kicks that day for them. So you don't, it's to save the headache from having to scramble for a kicker, because the last time the wave is run during the week is Saturday night. So if something happens Sunday and you don't have a kicker, at least you have the team kicker.
At least you might have Martin Grammatica, but you're still good to go.
Nice.
Up and down.
The scoring system is not tight end premium. Quarterbacks get 6 points for a passing touchdown and 1 point for every 20 passing yards. So a little bit different. It's pocket quarterbacks get a little bit more value. So a little bit of adjustment from the standard regular 4 points touchdown. Defense is pretty standard. You start off, with a certain set. I think it's 12 points, and then you lose the points as the other team scores. You get a point for a sack, 2 points for a turnover or an interception, same thing, and 6 points for a touchdown. So, and that's special teams included. Third round reversal. The draft itself is 3rd round reversal. So it goes first round 1 through 12, second round 12 to 1, and then after that 24th pick, team 1 only gets 1 click there. It goes right back to team 12 on the clock at pick 25, and then it runs back full snake all the way through from that point on. So that's a little bit of a different thing here that the NFFC platform does. So have to make note of that, have to be aware of that. So if you guys are tuning in and you're not familiar with the format, those are the basics. First and second place get cash prizes, $1,500 for first, $700 for second. Top 2 move on to the shootout. The shootout is where you can win $300K. You start with your weekly average, and the 3 weeks after that get added to it, and whoever's at the top of the list that point wins $300K. And I believe it's the top 50. I believe it's the top 50 get paid out, and it's pretty top heavy. So, yeah. I don't know. Did I leave anything out? That pretty much sums it up, right, guys? You can get in as you can get in as a wild card if you're not in the top 2 spots, if you score more points than the guy who has the best record in your league, or if you finish in the top 15 percentile overall for total points. So you don't win any league prize, but at least you get a shot. Get one ticket into the shootout, the 3-week shootout. So we're about 4 minutes from getting kicked off. Nelson Sousa, Joey Brown are in team 1.
They're a surprise.
I talked to my good friend Joey earlier this morning. I asked him who they're going to take number 1. I couldn't get any info out of him because I know in a draft this big, Joey mentioned to me, he was like, I prefer Jamar Chase at number 1 over the running backs because he's a wide receiver guy. And he understands why it's not a good play in a tournament, but in a confined league, he was making his case for him. So I want to see if he brings it up to Nelson at all. And
yes, that would be a shocker.
right? I told him, I was like, you got to say something, bro. I was like, at least throw it out there. But yeah, so they're at the 1. Matty Modica and Paul Spiteri are at 2. The Hillersheim, that's the father-son team, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They're overall champions. They're in Team 3. Team 4 is Theo and Dan Williamson. Team 5 is Chris Vaccaro and Lou Weber. Chris is an overall winner of the primetime, I believe. Not necessarily the OC, but Team 6 is Will Hobbs and Angelo Lilas. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Forgive me if it's not. Team 7 is me and Steve. Team 8, Duke and Big Wheezy. Team 9 is Gamberg and Stevie G, the Greek. Team 10 is Jay Wimmers, and who's Jay's partner? Why am I drawing a blank on this?
Dr. Roto, isn't it?
Doc Roto, yeah, Doc Roto. And thank you, Duke.
Yep.
And Team 11 is Billy Wasowski and Will Miles, both overall winners, and both on the same team. They're the only team that can claim that, and they've been throwing it in our face for the last few days. So we're going to prove that wrong, that, they're in trouble in this draft.
They're in big trouble. Yeah.
And then Team 12, we got the creators of this event that came up with this brilliant idea, Dan Jewett and Josh Bowling. They're picking at the back end. I know Dan loves that. Dan's a big fan of the back end, so we'll see how that goes over there. But that's the draft order. I'm excited for this, guys. So I'll let you guys talk now. Go ahead, Steve.
Well, we should mention that Duke also is a Silver Bullet winner. One of the most, I would say it's probably the most prestigious award to win in fantasy, since you only get one entry. Nobody can say anything, even though, so if people want to go after Duke because he drafts 10,000 times, you can't say anything because he won the Silver Bullet. So he's got that under his belt. And also we'll be picking right next to him. So that's tough. And also for show purposes, as we're talking through picks, we're going to have to try to figure out, it might get a little colluded, but we'll figure it out here. And Steve, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Glad to have you on here.
Thank you for having me.
Jacob, this is Josh Bowling's boy, in case you guys don't know. Says, come on, boys. Cut Josh and Dan no slack. Duke, I follow your poker journey. Nice.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Jacob. Thank you.
Do work. Checking in with the chat. We got James Rowe, Jacob Childers, Eliminator 515, James Theo, as always, saying let's see how it's done. And we got JC at the top, I believe.
Hey, Duke, when you go to Vegas for these NFFC drafts, do you play any poker there at all or no?
I'm going to play 3 days at the Win, first, second, and third, and then I'm done with poker. And then the next 11 days after that, it's nothing but fantasy football.
Okay, so you don't play any while you're out there drafting. You don't play any. You don't
no, it's all football.
Yeah, you got to just focus on one thing. Yeah. I was thinking next year. Trying to come out there. I got a friend out here. He loves poker, so maybe drafting, and he'll be playing while I'm drafting.
I would love to get with you out there. I'm out there like 4 months of the year, so yeah. We are going, boys.
We're off and going. So no Jamar Chase at 1.
Nah, I wasn't happening.
No. I mute the sound so we won't hear any bells or jingity jing.
Oh, yeah,
so
all right.
Jamar Chase goes number 3 to Hillersheim's. Dan, Dan's in the studio, and I just not paying attention. But sorry about that, Dan. What's up, Dan?
No sweat. Just
Dan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Talk a little.
What's up, Dan? Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys too.
Hey, Dan. Nice to meet you. I met you before in Vegas, but
yeah. It's always a little bit different out there.
Oh yeah.
Instead of looking at somebody through a computer screen.
Yeah.
Especially because I've got most of my screens dealing with the draft, so the screen for the show here is very minimized. So I just kind of see a couple little dots over there. Those are faces.
All right, Joe, you know what to do. Are you going to be the official picker for this
Hey,
draft?
Duke,
We're
we're
Or you
on
want
the
me to
clock.
pick?
You take
No,
the button.
no.
You
Oh,
take
no, we're not. No, we're not.
No,
No,
All
we're
right,
not.
so we're good
My
with
bad.
what we discussed, right?
100%.
All right. All right. David Montgomery. Here he is.
All right, Big Easy. We know what we need to do on this one.
Yeah, go ahead. Click it.
Okay, we're gonna go with our boy Ashton Genty. We're really high on him this year.
Nice.
I like it.
Speaking
I
of
like it.
Vegas, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Have you been to that stadium? When I was last out there in 2019, they were just constructing it. So,
But I've driven by the stadium probably 100 times already this year, but I have not been inside of the stadium. No.
it's crazy expensive, right? Those games.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So Chase Brown comes off the board to Gamberg and Stevie G.
Not a surprise. Stevie G
No,
loves
that's no
Chase
surprise
Brown.
at all. Yeah. Actually, we were taking Chase Brown if you guys took Genty. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
CD 10, James Cook 11 to Billy and Willie. Who's team 10? Jay Wimmers. Oh, we got to shout out Frank Mamola. If you're tuning in, Frank, man, we got the word that you love the live streams and it makes you smile. So we knowing that, it gives us a little bit of extra motivation and appreciation for being here and doing these drafts. So
100%, man. I love Frank. He's the one that hosts us at the Golden Sphere in Las Vegas. We get the Frank Sinatra room, and 8 of us get in there, and we just eat, drink, and run up a bill of $7,000-8,000 and have a fantastic time.
Nice. Yeah, prayers up for Frank for sure. I've never met him, but I've messaged him a few times. Obviously, he's a big name amongst the community. So,
absolutely, the Black Hand, good man.
Jefferson and Drake London for the Bengal boys, the Cin-City group. Nice. Team 11 back on the clock. Billy and Willie. Steve, I put a couple of things in. Yeah, I see you just added another one.
Yeah, I'm adding some here.
That pretty much looks pretty good to me.
I mean, if this guy falls here, but
do you like the running back that I didn't put there at all? If he falls,
the one that I just put there.
Let me see. Yeah.
I like him there, 100%.
G Rose watching. He texted me.
Oh, nice.
Him and his. I don't know if Ryan's there, but he's at the beach.
All right.
James Cook, AJ Brown. So AJ Brown's living around that 1-2 turn.
Yep.
He ain't ever fallen back. I mean, what do we got? Back to Jay Wimmers and Doc Roto. Malik Davis. Oof. That's the earliest. I think that's the earliest I've seen him. You guys, Duke, you've seen him go earlier than that?
Steve, go with our guy we've been talking about?
Yeah.
You guys are on the clock.
All right, we're gonna woke up to a little tiny scare, but I think we're all good with that. We're going with our boy Emeka Egbuka.
All right, Steve, what do you want to do, man?
Well, I would say it's either one of these running backs or
I
top
like
receiver there.
I like the running back.
All right, which one you want to go for?
The one at the top is
Let's go with the top guy.
so, yes. Let's go with Philly, the Philly running back.
Oh no, I was thinking the other one.
Oh, what other one? Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, yeah.
All right, go with him. What do
You good with that?
I'm fine with either.
All right. Are you guys good with that too? Taylor over Barkley there?
Listen, that's a hard pass. Are you kidding me? Come on. Yeah. I mean, you come in with a plan and they say, "Hey, I'm going to have CMC and Taylor in the first 2 picks." Who's putting their hand up in the air? You know, that's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
you don't see Taylor fall that much. I've only done about 3-4 drafts, but I've watched Duke's 75.
Yeah, once in a while he falls down there.
Yeah, I got him at 210 turn one draft. It's like crazy. No, I like that.
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on CMC this year? I mean, obviously, all the usage and the injuries over the injury scare thing, but obviously the upside is incredible. Once again, it's just like even if his running numbers are down, he's still going to catch 10,000 passes. So
yeah, all you got to ask for Vaccaro, look at those first two. Your first two running backs. Those was his first two picks in the prime time last year. And he was the week 1 winner from week 1 all the way to week 17. He was number 1 in the prime time, if you recall, because of those two guys. So I think there's no reason why they can't repeat it again. Yeah,
right.
That was amazing. How you number 1 for 17 weeks, man. That was incredible.
That was a nice run.
Brock Bauer is off the board. Dan.
Yep. Yeah, I think
nice start there.
Yeah,
it's a good way to start. I feel.
Yeah, I don't see Bauer getting past mid-second round when we go to Vegas, New York. I love him. He's a great pick.
Yep. Yeah, there were a couple other interesting players, but since they're not off the board yet, I won't talk about them.
No. Yeah. Yes.
Dan, did you guys consider the possible suspension? I mean, he's going 4 for the most part, but does that worry you at all?
We talked about it briefly, and I if he misses the first game, okay, fine.
Yeah,
whatever.
So be it, right? What is it going to be? 2-3 games, maybe tops.
Yeah, I think the way they were talking was it might even just be 1 game or something, So I don't know.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not horribly worried about it.
Go Bowers, Barkley, Pickens.
Yeah, since the guy went to rehab about it and everything, I mean, I think he can make a case that trying to change my ways and all that. So
right, just make sure he doesn't keep his hands in his pockets when he's in court.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Gibbs and Achane.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Team 12, Devonta Smith. So Team 12 goes wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver. That's Dan. Yep, Dan and Josh. Josh talked about that on Sirius XM. He said that their style is wide receiver heavy.
What do you guys think about Justin Jefferson this year? I mean, do you have faith in Kyle Murray, or are you a little bit hesitant? Or
I think he can get it done. I mean, yeah. I'm not crazy about Murray, but I think he can get it done.
Kyler's pretty relentless about, putting a heavy target load on his top target. So
yes.
You got to like that. I guess my big question is how many games does Kyler start this year? He's not been the most durable player, for obvious reasons. So you have to ask yourself, is it going to be, 16 plus games, or is it going to be 12 to 15, or is it going to be less than that? I'm kind of more in the 12 to 15 camp myself, but we'll see.
Da-da. What do you think of the Q? What do you think of that Q, Steve?
Yeah, I think I'm into any one of those top 3 or the one under the 4th guy.
Okay.
Or if you want to shoot down,
why not the 4th guy? Because of the quarterback.
I just prefer the other guys more.
I
just think they're better players and better picks.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of agree. I just throw them in there in case it decimates the Q. It's the Q that is. Oh, I didn't see that question. Jacob asked, Duke. Jacob asked if you and I have ever crossed paths on the poker table, and we have not.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That would be fun, though.
Yeah.
T. Higgins goes
Steve,
off.
Steve, we can do the number 1 pick under the RB, or you want to stay with number 3 on the other one?
Number 3.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't want it. I don't want the.
Okay, I got you. We're good. We are all good. Gotcha.
All right, Joe. Should we go with the sign?
Yes, we go with the sign. So right. You tell the story, Steve. No, I'll tell the story.
I'll tell the story real quick.
You got the picture? You want it? Because I should have planned this and been ready to share the picture.
My friend calls me earlier today, and he's going down to some kind of.
Yeah, there you go. So don't forget to put.
He's going down to some kind of I don't know thing for work, and he's got to rent a car because he's only got one car. So he goes to the car, go rent a car, and when they text you for a fraud for your credit card. So he forgot to click on. He forgot to click yes. This is fine, and then the lady ran it again, and she's like, "Oh, we can't run it. We can't run it again after 2 times." He's like, "Oh my god!" So now you can't rent the car. So he calls me. I got a old Cadillac in my driveway that I haven't driven in like 3 months. And he's like, can I just borrow it? It has no insurance, has no freaking registration, but his wife just needs it to drive like 5 minutes to pick up the kids or whatever. So I end up, charging the battery. I got to freaking, jump the battery. I clean it real quick. I put some gas in, I fill air in the tires, and I drop it off. And I'm on my way there, and I see a car behind me. It says Florida plate and says Waddle. And I sent a picture to Joe. And I said, he goes, is that a sign? I go, I think so. So that's why we took Jalen Waddle.
There you go.
But anyway, my friend's going to be driving around with unregistered and non-insured car tomorrow. Duke, I know you're a cop. Don't do it.
There's 2 of them here, Steve. I think.
Another cop. Oh shit.
Yeah. Steve was a homicide detective for 30-some years. Also, he's up there.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there goes Ladd shortly after. So Vaccaro and Weber do the 3 wide receiver thing as well. St. Brown, Flowers, and Ladd McConkey. That's a decent start.
All right, I'm going to fall on the grenade.
Nico?
Yeah.
I have one share because he fell in a similar spot, like mid to late 3rd round.
I don't mind him at all.
I mean, he's great, but you miss a couple of games and you bake that in. I think it's baked in.
Yeah.
That's great where he fell there, yeah.
Yep.
Puka, Bowers, Nico.
One of my best friends. He's a sergeant in Jersey. He was in the Marines. He's going to be done in about 4 years. He's got everything all planned out already. He's going to law school. He's going to become a real estate lawyer when he's done. So he's got everything all planned out. Yeah. I remember he's like, go down there, do an interview when he first got hired to be a cop. He's like, go interview in front of them, just put in a good word for me. And like, you ever see him, partying, doing any drugs? I'm like, nah, a little bit, nothing too crazy,
Yeah.
All right, Maddie's not scared.
You knew Christian Watson. Hill and Shine knew Christian Watson was not coming back to him.
Oh yeah,
that was going to happen with Team 1.
Maddie going right after Burden, though.
Yeah.
Can we get an entire yellow round? Are we going to get that?
I would think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not. There is still somebody there.
Yeah.
There is. Absolutely.
Very nice there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
There.
3 running back start. Joey Brown is probably Joey's squirming in his chair because I don't think he's ever done that.
I like it.
Nelson probably did that just to watch him pick a wide receiver here, of course, and Nelson will have done it just to mess up the entire 1 round of wide receivers here.
Nelson's probably happy. It's probably the first team he's got that combination. So
yeah. Yeah, this thing is starting to look a little bit more like a PT than an OC. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, there'll be nobody falling to us in this draft, boys.
No.
At all.
Yeah, and you know, everybody's pissing yellow early, so.
Yeah.
So, Steve, what are we thinking? What we were talking about?
Let's see what's left, I guess. If that one guy that we both like is gone, then I think we go with the original plan.
All right.
But let's see what's left here.
All right.
Maddie loves Parker Washington too. All three. He's got Pickens, Burden, Washington with Bijan. That's a nice start. I'm not a big fan of Burden, but I mean it's high upside. Iggy popping in the chat says, "Let's go Bushwhackers."
I love the Bushwhackers.
So we got to shout. I want to shout out Iggy. Iggy is co-founder of the Sports Affiliation, and he also does some content for Fantasy Alarm. He's a very good fantasy player. I got him to do one of these football guys, and I got Greg. I asked Greg to comp it for him, and he did. So we're going to live stream on the Sports Affiliation on August 19th, Wednesday night, 10 p.m. So that's going to be the Beat Iggy's fantasy and betting night. So if you guys anybody wants to join that, play against Iggy. So, but he's excited. I got him. I had him on StreamYard for a good 10-15 minutes there, explaining the format and showed him how to use the ADP tool and showed him a couple of draft boards to get his feet wet.
All right, Joe, what do you want to do here?
We're on the board. You want to? What are you thinking? You want to take our guy?
I'm good. I'm good either way. Either go on the receiver or the quarterback here. I think I don't mind taking the quarterback though.
I think we should go with the quarterback. I think we should take that. What do you think?
All right, I'm good with it.
Yeah. All right.
Steve, this is a very pleasant surprise to get this guy. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Very nice.
I'm not sure. It's either hold on one.
So the other receivers, there's a
lot.
lot.
5 or 6.
Number three on RB.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, very very nice.
Let's.
You like that? You good with that, Steve?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Iggy.
Yeah, I remember Iggy. Iggy used to work with Face Off too.
Yeah. Can't wait to live stream like you guys.
Yeah, he's awesome, good, man. He puts out ththose good shorts. Does a good job. The edits and the graphics he does, really, really good.
I hung out with him at the Fantasy Football Expo. So really, really good dude.
Yeah. So Wimmers gets JMO there. Love JMO, but he's got some powerhouse receivers there. Rashee Rice, obviously, they're saying he's looking a little slow coming back from the knee surgery, whatever. But he's got time to ramp up there, man. So if Rashee stays healthy all year, he's going to be Mahomes' guy again, unless they start mixing in some of these other guys. I guess it's possible, but he's been playing with Mahomes for the past couple of years. He knows, knows the system. You got rookies in there. Reed likes to bring his rookies along pretty slow, especially at the receiver position. So,
I thought it was kind of interesting. He took Neighbors and Rice there. A couple guys maybe on slow starting paths.
Yeah.
I like number 3 on the list, Steve. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm out on the guy you got at the top, just so you know.
Well, I know. I think he's a stud, but we, this the way we built this team, got to go a different way here. Although, I don't care. I mean, I'd put him on the team and try to figure it out. That's kind of my style. But yeah, the third guy, I'm with that. I like him.
And then we'll see what happens when it comes back around. We'll go from there. See if we even get the third guy. Still a few. What do we got? 5 picks away. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Dan! I just noticed you guys did Bowers McBride.
Yeah,
nice. That works. 2nd and 4th round is nice.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the plan going in, but when McBride falls there, that's what's going to happen. I guess I know what my flex is.
Yeah, you guys got some nice values on Nico and McBride there.
Yeah, exactly. So
and you got one hell of a backup in case something happens.
Right. Yeah,
I had a team last year. I took Genty, Bowers, McBride, and I still made the shootout though.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, dude. I made the top 15% with that team.
Jameson in the chat says Steve and Joe are going to hit the doomsday device on the rest of the tag teams. That's great. Quentin Johnston, Joe, so we're up.
The top guy is staring me right in the face here, bro.
Hey, you make a case.
He's like a receiver in himself, basically. And this is a confined league, so
we got 13 picks to go, and we only got 1 wide receiver.
I know. I think we can make it work. It's definitely a little risky, but I mean, we could go with one of the receivers too if you want to go with the 4th guy there. If you want to take a shot.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. If you failing it, what are you thinking? We got 15 seconds.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Go ahead. It'll be my only share. It's funny. The 2 teams we split last year, I had a lot of my own. This will be my only share guys as well.
Yeah, it was like last year. I think we did a team. We took Chuba. That was the only Chuba share I had, and he, but I don't, he wasn't that good. But.
I don't hate the cost. I was initially 100% off him because he was always going in the 4th round. He kind of felt a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so we know we need to figure out now. Obviously, we'll be taking T.J. Hawkinson at tight end.
Now, I think we like we talked about earlier in the text. If we knew if we took Josh Allen, there was a possibility we'd be chasing a wide receiver. But I think I'm confident in that we pluck the right ones from here on out. So everybody knows what we're doing. So it's not like I'm gonna hide what our next 7 picks are gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, so Theo and Dan think very nice start. How you guys feeling, Duke, so far?
Yeah, I'm loving it. I was very happy to get Javonte in the 4th, and coming back to Quentin Johnson. I love Genty and Luka, the 1-2 start. I think Garrett Wilson is going to be a target hog over there. So far, so good. Off to a good start.
When you guys pick Ibuka, what is the thought process? I mean, I guess it's like we've seen St. Brown, smaller type guy, go off. Now we're seeing another guy like JSN, another Ohio State guy. So we're kind of, that's the thought process behind Ibuka, right? Just like tremendous
100%.
upside.
Yeah, 100%. Last year, whoever wanted to listen to the podcast, I said, you watch Ibuka next year, he's going to go with the 1-2 turn, 200 drafts. And you remember the first 6 weeks of the season, he was just going off before the injuries. And I really think he is all that. I think he can put up JSN numbers this year, and I'm super, super high on him.
Yeah, he's similar to JSN where he doesn't really need much room. He kind of just gets a little bit of separation, and you kind of just fit it into him, and he just creates those crevices where he works in those zones. And I think JSN's got is a little more talented, but he's got time to grow his game too. So
absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, people who don't watch the NFFC, they might be used to Ibuka, third round mostly, so he's all the time in the second round.
Those days
he's
are
just
long.
one of those players that's been pumped up.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, we're approaching the 5-6 turn. Adams, Evans, Brian Thomas come off the board. Team 1, Joey Brown and Nelson Souza. They go Chris Godwin and somebody else. The 3 running back start from the 1 spot.
Yeah, I think they're kind of forced into an interesting choice here with that 3 running back start.
Yeah, there you can see, yeah.
I like those receivers though. Well, Godwin, I guess, but I mean, it's pretty solid. I like Michael.
No,
Wilson,
yeah. After 3 running back, nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, 3-3 set there.
Mm-hmm.
You go 2-3, 3-4, 3-3-5.
The guy I just moved to the top, Steve, is my top choice. Unless do you like the other guy better? The one underneath?
I mean, I think, I think the top guy's safer.
Is he healthy? I don't even know. I know something happened.
Who the hell knows? I mean, everybody's freaking out about these injuries in the camps right now. I don't think we have to worry too much.
I know. Check it real quick just to make sure. I think in this build, he works.
Do you like the third guy better or the first guy better? Who do you think is going to have a better year? I mean, I haven't picked the third guy yet, but I'm just thinking.
The first.
Okay.
I like the last guy on the list, too. But that's, maybe he'll be, that guy will be there when he comes back around.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I don't know. Now you got me thinking about the third guy on the list because I think he's going undervalued. I think people overlooking.
Yeah. But we already have one of them, so I don't know if I want to get two. Right?
Yeah. Well, they did. Their quarterback did lead the league in pass attempts last year. Does that regress? Or they keep that up? What do you think?
don't hate it. I don't hate it. Actually, you know what? We can make it work.
Are you sure?
It's up to you. Really, I'll leave it up to you. But
I think we should. I think we should still go with the top guy.
okay, I'm good with that.
All right.
Josh Downs, Big Wheezy.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich we just made, Joe.
What do you mean?
Team 10, nice little start. I mean, just a ton of upside guys there. It's just everything's just popping off with that one. So I like it. Wow, nice pick there. Team 10. How do you guys feel about that backfield in Carolina? Do you kind of feel like Brooks is just going to? I mean, that's kind of the consensus opinion now. But
I don't believe it. I don't believe in him. I'm one of the guys. I just don't believe it. The guy's 30 snaps in 2 years, and all of a sudden he's the next Walter Payton. I'm not buying it.
Right.
It's kind of hard to really know because he really hasn't played.
Yeah, but that in and of itself is a little bit of a problem. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just an upside pick, I guess, right? I mean, there's definitely.
It's a total upside pick. I mean, I get that, but I don't get drafting him in 75 leagues as your second running back on certain players that's been doing that drafting him. That makes no sense to me.
You're saying high volume on Brooks is a mistake.
He's got a high upside. I don't know about volume, but he has high upside.
But I'm saying to draft him in volume, a lot of volume of Brooks, you don't think is smart.
I think
like you're
doing
a lot of these drafts. You don't think it's smart to go after him that many times.
Go big or go home, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it on that player. Not on Jonathan Brooks. No.
I think if he goes off though, Canales will play him a lot more like, kind of like when Dowdle took over last year.
Yeah, that backfield. I mean, it's. I just don't like it. I mean, I get it. Hubbard's just a guy, but I still don't buy it.
Jewett and Josh go with Drake May there, securing the side. I saw Drake May. He was like the 5th quarterback off the board last night in that Vaccaro draft, which was interesting.
Yeah.
Went behind Caleb, went behind Herbert. I think he fell to the 9th or 10th round.
Jameson says Carolina signed Darren Waller.
Oh, I knew I was going to regret taking 2 tight ends already.
Darren Waller, baby. He's like the Josh Hamilton of the NFL, right?
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Steve, there's a guy I just added to the queue.
Yeah, I see him. I like him.
I don't think he makes it back. I don't. And I'm pretty high on him.
What about the 4th guy? He'll probably drop more, right? So we could wait on him. The 3rd, yeah.
I was never in on him, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I mean, I started coming around a little bit last year, but
yeah.
we all got our favorites, and like certain people like getting 67 teams for one particular player. Well, this is my guy.
Yeah.
I believe 100%.
That's who we were just talking about.
Yeah,
Duke.
that's my guy.
Duke.
Yeah.
Duke was. Yeah, I remember that, Duke, when you were talking about how much you like Golden. That night when Ben came on the show, was talking him down. I remember you were talking about.
Oh yeah. Rabbit, right? Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit Dad. Yeah. Joe.
Yeah.
What do you want to do here? Fourth guy? Hello.
Second guy? No, we already have one. I don't know. You want to go for a super stack? We have two options at super stacks.
I don't mind taking. Everybody's kind of. I mean,
You want the third guy then, or the second guy?
I think we could take the second guy and maybe still get the third guy.
All right, take the second guy.
Okay, Julie.
We got 5 seconds. Yeah. All right.
I got it. Got a quick trigger there. We could still take that guy too later.
I like the guy at the top of the list next round if he's there. If not, then we go with the other one we were talking about.
Yeah, I still think we need to stick. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think he finishes as the one. That's how strongly I am about that guy.
Yeah. We talked about that. Oh, there he goes. All right, so it is what it is. I have a bunch of Pierce anyway, so I just thought maybe he could fall to the 8th. I mean, Pierce is an unknown right now. Who knows? He might start the season on the pup. So it's possible. I just know that guy dusts when you dust Texans corners consistently. I know you're pretty damn good.
DK Metcalf, there he goes.
Joe, you see that guy at the bottom there? I'm not saying now, but I think we got to nail him.
Yeah. We talked about him earlier today. So I think our Q list is I don't think it's the same because I was expecting you to take DK Metcalf and I saw and you took Sutton.
Oh,
yeah. So we need to.
I like Sutton better actually, but
I actually don't. When I'm looking at it more, I think Waddle and Sutton is not bad because if Waddle ends up getting banged up or whatever, and Sutton is okay. We'll have to figure out another.
I think I like the Bronco. I like the Broncos stack more than the Steelers stack there.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's weird. I don't know why the Q doesn't match up. Unless we can't count.
So I'm just texting you. I texted you, so check your phone.
All right.
Speaking in code over here. We should do signs. We got to come up with signs, Steve.
Sign language on the players?
I'll give you the...
Steve and I are sending pigeons through our open windows back and forth in between picks here.
Jacksonville stack completed by Team 2, Maddie and Paul Spateri. With Bijan and Etienne and Pickens and Burden. It's a pretty good team. Team 2 looking nice. I mean, everybody's team looks nice. We're all good. Making good builds. Lamar Jackson in the 7th round. I got a couple of those. I don't know how you could pass him up at that point. It's the cheapest he's ever been, I think.
Yeah, there's gonna be a quarterback run, I think, here.
Let's see what Nelson and Joey do here.
I like the Kyle Pitts pick. He's my dark horse to finish tight end one. Right there. That's one of my bold. If I were to make a bold picks tweet, Kyle Pitts tight end one would be in there.
Oh, there you go. That's a Nelson favorite.
Yeah, I like him, Higgins. I just don't know about CJ Stroud. I mean, who the heck knows what to expect from him?
What are you thinking here, Steve?
Now I don't know if our cues. Let me just refresh here.
I
would say 1, 2.
I texted you my top two.
All right.
That's not the top two in the queue, but those are my top two choices. I'll fix. Let me see if I'll fix it. I just adjusted it. Is it the top two on there now for you? I just want to.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like either one of those. And honestly, I think I prefer the top one.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think we could wait on him another round though.
No. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's close. You never know at this point.
I just texted you a fun fact.
What about hold on.
I'll make you rethink it. Yeah.
I know. I agree, man. I like it.
I don't think the other guy falls though if we do go. So it'll be risky.
What do you think? What do you think about the text I just sent you there? What do you think we can get him on the way back? I think because there's a lot of receivers, you know. So I don't know.
You want to do it? You want to do it? I think
it makes sense at this point.
Yeah, lean into the build. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
What's that buzzer? What's
Oh, that's mine.
That's ours.
Okay, you, Duke.
He throwing us off with that.
That's my rooster.
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
Okay, sounds good.
Duke, now that you guys made that pick, actually, you know what? I'll wait till you make your next pick, and after you guys make your next pick, I want you to go over your team real quick, and give some thoughts. But I'll wait till you get the longer break in between.
Sounds good.
Get the Packers back to back. We were thinking about Reed there. Well,
I was thinking about Reed as well.
Yeah. Who do you guys like, Golden or Reed to be the better receiver this year?
You know, that's 100 times it's gonna might be 50-50. It's going back, you go back and forth on those guys.
Yeah, I did like Reed a lot, and then I don't know. I feel like the way they use him is kind of gadgety. So I guess it really all comes down to the way LaFleur is going to use those guys. Like, what kind of roles are you going to put them in?
I agree, and more than anything else, if you guys see me drafting all over the place. I give both those guys quite a bit drafting, and my thought process is just one. They're both heavily involved already, but heaven forbid one of those guys, 3 wide receivers go down. I think that target share is just going to go through the roof. I'm really high on the Packers this year. I really like their offense, and
So you're kind of envisioning it like that year when Love threw 30 and they whipped the Cowboys in the playoffs that year.
But I'm telling you, I said it about a couple weeks ago. What happens if the quarterback plays 17 games? What happens if all 3 receivers play 17 games? I think
that hasn't been the case. You're right.
No, it has not.
Yeah. Because that following year when Love threw the 30, that game, remember that game in Mexico, whatever, he freaking got hurt, and he wasn't the same the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And then when they call the plays,
Brazil, rather. Sorry.
When they call the plays right, he can sling it, man. Yeah. I don't know why they don't let him loose more.
And everything you read is supposed to be opening up their offense more, but we'll see.
Well, he'll piss you off as a coach, I think, because he likes to throw off his back foot a lot.
Yeah.
Sloppy, So, but I don't know. I think I agree though. With the talent they have at the receiver position, and if they all stay healthy with Kraft, and they should definitely sling the ball more.
Yep.
Oh man.
Joe, I'm good with
the top guy.
1 or 4 or 2.
Yep.
I'm
not in on 2.
Okay, so we'll stay on it then. All right, so and then the next round, maybe we can get the second to last guy, if you're in on that.
Yeah, I think we would have to do it then. It would be risky to let it go after that.
Or if not, our backup plan could just be the last guy. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we lost that top choice.
Yeah, Weez?
Yeah, the one that text you.
I'm going to do a little dink here. There we go. Yeah, I like it. We'll do it.
You want to go 3 here, Joe? Or second to last? I'm down to second to last if you want.
No, I think the next round we can do second to last. No?
All right, so you want to go 3 here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just send you a text to make sure this is right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's nice having the Apple computer. You got the messages right in your computer. You don't have to look at your phone.
Duke, tell us about your build, your team, you and Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Genty could be a top 3 running back this year. I think after the top 2 there, I'm that high on him. Abuka, we really spoke about him. I think he can go through the roof. I can see Garrett, 150 targets. Javonte was amazing last year. Might be a slight regression, but I'm still very high on with that offense of the Cowboys that they got going on. New OC and the Chargers now with Quentin Johnson there. He's a big game guy. I really like everything about it. Josh Downs should be another target hog there. Matthew Golden's one of my guys. I just can't. I just got to click the button every single time when I get opportunity like that. And if I can couple that with Reed, I love the 6 wide receivers, the core that we have. I think that's a solid core with the 2 stud running backs. Monogamy is he could be a top 10 running back, heaven forbid, if an injury goes down. That being said, he's still going to get 10, 12 carries a game over with the Bears. So far, so good. I like the build. We're very, very happy. I love this team so far.
Did you say mahogany, Duke?
Monogamy, Ganobany, whatever. Monogamy.
he still says McCaffrey. He calls McCaffrey.
Dude, congratulations. You've taken the title from me. I'm the guy who can't pronounce it, and you've just done worse.
I think it's Monungai, right? Monungai.
Yeah, it is Monungai.
We call him Mowgli from the Jungle Book. Mowgli. So
He's a Jersey guy. Went to Rutgers, another 7th round pick, like Pacheco. Pacheco, Jersey guy too.
Somehow last year I always came out with Menangi.
Menangi is hangry. Oh man. What do you guys do on Sundays? What's your setup usually? Just chilling at home? You guys go to sports bars or every once in a while, or just mostly at home?
I am at home. Steve and I are talking on the phone for about 30, 45 minutes. And then I'm just in a mind cave just with my dogs. And I got screens everywhere and just all the way till 9 o'clock at night on Sunday night. And then it's back to the free agent wire, back to work.
Yep.
Yeah, I just stay home as well. I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm usually home. I got a couple of buddies, and every once in a while they want to go out. There's a Hooters like right across 2 minutes from my house. We've been going there, but I think they went back. They went back to the original owners, and they took a bunch of stuff off the menu. Now it's terrible. So
yeah,
we have been trying new spots now.
Third guy on the list, Steve.
Yeah.
If not, I like the guy above.
Or we go the guy below.
I don't know. I think it might be too much. I don't think we need to push it.
All right. I don't mind pushing it, but I think they're kind of the same, They're kind of both hard to predict.
That's what I don't like about it. I think
you're not going to talk me out of the second guy because I absolutely love that.
I like the second guy because I think there's going to be a lot more passing going down from them this year. I think you're going to see more pass attempts, for sure.
Duke, Steve, what team you guys like in the NFL?
Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, my team. Well, I've always liked the Chargers when they were here, even when they were in San Diego.
Nice.
I've been a huge Charger fan for a long time. I like the Rams too. I like the Rams back when I was a little kid. So
yeah, I like the Raiders, even though they're getting beat up. But I kind of like what's going on now, and hopefully they could be a little force a couple of years to come.
Nice. And my brother used to live in San Diego. He lived right down the street from Qualcomm. I never went to that stadium, but he lived in Mission Valley. That's Mission Valley, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were tearing it down last time I drove by it. Man, it looked like something out of the Dawn of the Dead. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks they left, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Joe.
There he goes. He's off the board, Shaheed. That's what I think. Seattle is going to pass more. He's going to be involved. He's got a full off season. He joined the team like mid-season last year and never really gotten a flow in the offense. I think he has a decent year.
I'm good with any one of those three guys. Really, I'll be fine with any one of those three guys. So whoever's left.
Yes.
And I think I don't think he's gonna last though. I'm telling you. I think Weber's gonna take him. If my calculations are correct.
Try the reverse psychology.
No, not really. I just know he's, it kind of fits what he's doing right now. So,
Dan, why don't you run through your team real quick? Give us your thoughts on what you guys did over there.
Yeah, so this is we're punting week 11 team. I've got everybody on bye week 11, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, I've double tapped on the Rams with Puka and Adams. Got
all right.
2 tight ends. Nico snuck in between them there. And then we've got Travion. I would have loved to have gotten Etienne or Jacobs, but Travion, if I couldn't have those guys, I felt like that was the big upside swing, which I needed to take. And I got Dobbins and Ramondre to kind of get my backfield off to a good start. Jaden Daniels, I felt like was a nice value, and I really like what Denzel Boston is doing. I've been in on him basically since since before he was drafted.
Very good, very good.
We'll see. But I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of my 10 players are on bye week 11, so that should be fun.
Yeah, I like that team. It's, Bowers, McBride, and I like the 3 running backs he took. And then you got Puka in there with Nico and Adams. I mean, everybody's kind of giving up on Adams, but I mean, I keep saying I think that guy could be 50 years old and still school somebody's corners. So,
yeah, I mean, he's not a speed guy. He gets by on route running. So,
right.
Those are the guys that tend to age a little more gracefully. And also, he's just a big dude. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 touchdowns last year? So if he goes down to 10, you'll take it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. 114 targets, 14 touchdowns. I mean, I don't see that happening again, but I think he's going to be a solid contributor a lot of weeks. And he's going to have some big spike weeks too.
And this is kind of it for them. Like, this is their chance to get the Super Bowl. They're going to be going all out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, all in.
Yeah. What do you guys think about did you guys hear about that game in Australia? So the Niners are going to be there for 8 days, and then the Rams are just coming in and out. Like one day they're going to be there. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I kind of think the Niners have a nice advantage there. I don't know. I don't know if I think I'd rather be there for a little while than just pop in and out. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I would rather be there. Yeah.
I went to Australia this spring, and it's an adjustment. Getting there and then getting back. It's like there's jet lag, and then there's jet lag, and there's some pretty serious jet lag when you're going out there.
That's 16 hours, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah. It's a long ass flight. I mean, it's probably like 14 from LA, but it's a long flight.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, maybe they change it, but I feel like the Niners, a little bet on the Niners might make sense there.
Right?
So you got Lemon falling now to the 11th round.
Right.
I think yesterday he did the same thing. Actually, I think it was the 10th yesterday. Now he's in the 11th. So that's nice. Joe, what do you want to do here?
I don't know. I'm just combing through now.
Do you want to go one more on the receivers here and just finish this off, and then we can just think about what we're going to do next?
Who are you thinking, though?
I'm thinking the top guy there, just to fit it, make it fit.
All right, do it. I was just looking too to see. But I don't. Nothing really popped out to me. That's worth.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Go for it. Finish up the Buffalo stack.
Yeah.
Steve, you wanna run through our team, or what do you think you wanna?
Yeah. So we start CMC Taylor. Old school football there. 1990, early 2000s. But getting back to that the last couple of years in the NFL, which is nice to see. And then we get Jalen Waddle. Obviously, he changes places from Miami. Joe and we already talked about it. We saw the sign on the license plate, so sometimes you got to follow the signs. I think it's a good fit with Bo Nix. He's away from noodle arm Tua, a guy that can actually throw the ball, 60 yards down the field to him and, actually lead him instead of him waiting for the ball to come down. Then we get Josh Allen, brand new stadium. Obviously, the number one quarterback.
That guy Spiteri and Modica had on that Denver writer there, or whatever news guy. He was high on Waddle too, so that's
yeah. I mean, Waddle. He's gone in the second round in these in the past. We take Cam. I just think Cam has a lot of upside. Look at the stats when he was healthy last year. Obviously, he's an injury risk because of the weight and style of play he has. Pittman should. I think Joe and I both agree. He should be the number one there. Didn't really work with Rodgers in the past with DK, so Pittman should be. They kind of fit together. Cortland Sutton, kind of being crapped on this year. So just take the value there. And Dalton Kincaid to pair with Allen. We got Casey Concepcion, rookie at Texas A&M. I think he's actually got some Jalen Waddle qualities, so I kind of like him. And then Stribling, another rookie receiver. I think he's going to get a nice role because he could really block. So Shanahan likes that. And with this substation thing going on, there's already a lot of injuries to the receiving room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we take Shakir to go with Allen as well.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I wouldn't have taken Scatterball if it was myself, but I guess I can't hate it because he fell to a good spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we were thinking about Evans there, but I don't mind taking Scatterball in the fifth. I mean, I took him in from the one spot. I took him in the big, end of the third round in one of these drafts. So.
I think we might see another tight end out of Team 1 here. What do you think?
Hey, Joe, that fourth guy on the list?
Yeah.
I was looking at him recently.
Yep.
He had a nice little end to the year, and he's, I don't know, he's a little underrated, I think. He had a nice season last year.
Yeah, they drafted talent, though.
Yeah. No, it is, though. It takes a couple of years. Oh, wow. Wow.
Terrence Ferguson.
Man, thinking back, Joe, we probably should have took Bryant there.
Instead of Shakir?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think 3 Denver wide receivers is way too much.
Yeah, I was just thinking if one of them gets hurt, then the opportunity just pops up for one of those, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I think we already insulated enough having Waddle and Sutton. I kind of like that.
How do you guys feel about Pat Bryant? A ton of hype now. I mean, he's getting pushed up 12th round. I mean, I remember 18th round. What do you guys think about him?
I mean, I like him as a player. I think he's, he could end up overtaking Sutton at some point this year. Obviously, Sean Payton is very high on him, but hey, with as many yellow stickers as have gone off, I mean, he can't fault anybody for whoever they're taking in the 12th round here at wide receiver.
Yeah.
He says as he takes Naylor.
Yeah, some of these reports on some of these receivers has just been insane.
Yeah,
the consistency on them has just been immense.
Wide receiver always seems deep until you start putting them in your lineup.
Yeah.
What do you think of the last three, Steve? Like any of those?
I was really
I'm good with the first one of the last three.
What about and then I throw another one in there. I'm not necessarily have to pick them now.
We could take the last guy just added too if you want.
Yeah, I see. No, I know not him, but did you see who else I added there? I threw a couple things in there.
Yeah. You want to go with him, the receiver I put in there in Florida?
In Florida?
Yeah.
Isn't he hurt?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you want to go to the running back? That running back I said before?
Yeah, I think we need a running back.
All right.
Yeah, I like that. I don't love it, but
yeah, I mean,
we have the old running backs that do high volume, and then we have Cam Scatterbo, so we need something to fall back on.
Yeah. Duke, did you just take over now?
No, Weezy and I, we've been together, that's 15 years together now, going out to Vegas, and we've had great times and had some really good teams in the prime times.
Nice. That's great. That's great. You have a partner that long. How long do you think it took you to really get a flow, or was it kind of instant, or?
Oh, no, it takes time, of course. I mean, every Tuesday we'll meet at Panera for 2 hours. We go over free agents and talking who do you like, who you don't like, and it's like a tradition now that we look forward to every single year. 6 straight months of doing this is just the best, the best time ever. Sure, we have our disagreements, but that's against football for you.
Yeah, and that's good. You don't want to agree on everything.
Yeah. No.
Where are we? Dan's up. They made a nice double tap last time around. Rashad White and Chuba Hubbard in round 10 and 11 is pretty nice value.
Kind of like the second guy.
Okay.
Or 2, 3, or the 6th or the 8th. But I think we probably need to take the second guy here.
Yeah, well, you can wait on the 6th and the 8th, I think.
Yeah.
Another couple rounds.
Yeah.
Well, another round. Jackson Dot round 13.
This is the first time I've seen Purdy go in the 13th round in like 70 drafts.
Very nice, man.
Yeah.
Purdy loves a nice combo.
Yeah.
And Purdy was like the big winner last year. He went off, right?
Sure did.
A couple games down the stretch last year.
What are you thinking, Steve? Number 2?
Yeah, I like it. It's gonna be interesting going back and watching these
All the other ones.
other live streams.
Yeah. Yeah, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning watching every live stream.
I'll be one after the other tomorrow while I'm working.
I'll be doing it tonight.
And even Tyler Shuck, another good value late.
I like
there.
that. Yeah, very much. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really think this year, I mean, again, you always say it, tight ends, wait on quarterbacks. Just really, it feels very, very solid this year to win.
I do. I mean, you tell me you're going to get Love in the 11th and Purdy in the 13th after you loaded up your team with, yellow stickers and a couple running backs. Yeah, pretty solid tight end. I like that start.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are stacked up there, Duke. It's nice.
Thank you.
Iggy's learning the NFFC ways. The wide receiver run is crazy.
Did you guys see that stream with the guys from Roster Watch from XM the other day? They were doing the draft.
What they do?
The receivers were going. They couldn't believe it. They're like, oh, what is going on here?
Yeah.
They were getting real nervous, man. They were bugging out.
Yeah, I like guys that are not related or not familiar with NFFC draft. They go, I can't believe they took a second quarterback. What is wrong with them? I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. You got to go watch that. Watch like the first 15 minutes of it. It's pretty interesting. Right. But I think we're going to see that, especially with, all these live streams pumping out every night. Like next year, it might get crazier with this.
Yeah.
High stakes. And I think high stakes is still kind of in its, infancy, right? It's still, I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. I mean, well, look at the growth already right now with live streaming, with you guys and everybody else. It's just fantastic. You got the Empire, everybody bringing everything together, bringing more customers in. It's just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that should get more fun. Like this tag team thing, maybe there's rankings at some point. Maybe there's some TV spots. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it's all possible.
Well, Dan and Josh are probably going to do some Sports Center shit highlights on this league every Monday night on their show. They're gonna bring up the stand.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
They're gonna bring up the weekly results scoreboard and go over everything and like Sports Center style.
Yeah, it's cool. That makes it like a little league. It's like a little league. It's cool. So Joey and
Nelson and Joey are the real losers of this draft, though, because they took Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, they're going off the rails. Yeah.
Boring, right? Although Duke, you take his brother there, Dalton Schultz, all the time, but you get him like 4 rounds cheaper, right?
Yeah,
I can get him the 20th
You can get Dalton
I'll get him
Schultz
the
4
20th
rounds
round.
cheaper.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It's like, why take Jake Ferguson when you can
Yeah.
take Schultz 4 rounds later?
Yeah.
Or 5 or 6.
Exactly.
Another guy that's getting a lot of hype in camp. I remember watching him a while ago. I did like him. Caleb Douglas. He's got a chance maybe to be the number 1 there in Miami.
Yep.
Jacoby Lane, another guy getting a ton of hype. Another big guy, big receiver.
We're talking a lot. We're talking him up right now for sure. That's right.
Yeah, USC receiver. I mean, he's coming from a really good school.
Mm-hmm.
Des Bryant also was raving about him. But Nelson and Joey take 3 running backs. No running backs yet after that, but I think they're all right.
I like that Ray Davis pick.
What are you thinking, Steve? We're almost up now.
I just sent you a message.
I didn't get it.
Oh. Hold on. Oh, he's gone.
Not yet on the last text you sent me.
Okay.
I lean. I kind of lean. This guy here. Hold on.
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah. No, maybe.
I don't mind it. It's kind of a guessing game at this point anyway, so why not?
All right.
I just sent you the message, Joe. I added one more guy there. I'll text you him, but I don't know if there's anybody that sticks out to you in that position.
Yeah, I think your text message, the first guy that you put in your text message. Nah, I don't know.
Okay.
I have mixed feelings about that guy. I don't know.
Okay.
I think he's a better. I think he could be a better waiver wire scoop up. I think when somebody gets impatient with him and drops him.
Probably you could be right on that. Yeah. Dan, where do you live, man?
Minnesota.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you were up there.
Yeah. Yep.
So are you a Vikings fan?
I am, and that's why I play fantasy football, because I know if I'm going to get a title, it's going to be on me to do it.
Yeah, my cousin's a big Vikings fan because my uncle was a Vikings fan, so he's a big time Vikings. I mean, how do you feel about Murray? Are you kind of excited or not really?
Not really. I think it's kind of a, I don't know, a little bit of a shotgun marriage, if you want to call it that.
Hey,
You know,
better than Geno Smith.
yeah. But the Vikings really needed a quarterback, and they needed one that was cheap. So, oh, looks like Theo's finally back from this basketball game.
All right, Joe, what do you think? Want to take change the position here and then think about the other position later, or
What are you thinking? You want to grab the backup?
yeah?
All right, go for it. Oh, it's not our turn. I thought it was our turn.
No.
We are not, because so Modica's the Modica and Gamberg. Oh, and Billy. Oh no, Billy's got 2. Good pick, Duke.
To protect our running backs. Washington.
I think he could be involved.
He could.
A little bit involved in and then obviously, you know, he'll go up in value, but you don't want to lose Genty.
No, absolutely not.
I'm like 40% Genty right now myself on 10 teams out of 10 teams.
Yeah, super high. We're both super high now.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. You take Genty, take him. I mean, Kubiak. I mean, he used a couple guys, and then Genty was also saying they had like a tag team name, him in Washington too. So you never know. Washington might have a nice little role there.
He's 6'2". Well, he's 6'2", like 225 as well. They traded up to get him, so I don't know. Just better.
Yeah, he's fat and he's fast too. Yeah.
Malik and Mike Washington both go off around 50.
Leak.
I got to scroll the draft board down on a little bit here.
Well, the days of getting Jacoby Lane and Caleb Douglas later on and Pat Bryant, I think, are done.
Yeah.
And even Stribling. I mean, Stribling, he's getting pumped up too.
Well, the pass all injury helps that.
Yeah.
There goes Charbonnet. I was going to suggest him too. Because we got Halani.
Yeah, it's true.
But at the same time, it would have fit the bill. But at the same time, we get a 3-headed monster. So that maybe never ever see the lineup unless these guys miss time. So
it'll be interesting to see when Charbonnet comes back, because he had the surgery like the end of February.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple different things. Week 6, week 9, week 8. You're basically drafting him as a late season hammer. I don't think he'll be like at all any fantasy relevant for the first couple of weeks. I think they ease him back in.
And then you got to hold him that long too, which is a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, especially when you're in need of a roster spot.
You're chasing defenses or whatever, I don't know, tight end or yeah. I don't know, Joe. What do you want to go here? You want to go? You want to go through the ground or through the air? FedEx ground or FedEx air here? think we need to go. Yeah, we got to get some.
I like the guys you put in the queue. I don't want to say the name though. I don't want to say the name.
I know the one you're thinking of.
It'd just be great. It'd just be funny to add that to the build we already have. That's great.
Actually, this guy, man.
I just thought of something. I'm texting you. Did you get the text?
Yeah. You want to take him here now, or?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I mean, you think we can wait? I don't know. 3, 4, 5. Team 10 has 5 run-up. 5 team. I don't think we can wait because Team 9 is shop. And they're taking those type of players. I can already see it. The run's coming. He's not coming back.
All right. I guess we could just close it out with the other position. Right?
Yeah.
Try to hit 2 diamonds in the rough there.
Yeah, I don't think we have to force that the wide receiver position. So,
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think we got enough there. I mean, that's the spot where we decided we were going to be light. So we're relying on Pittman, Aaron Rodgers, and all his 8-yard average depth of throws to fall right in Pittman's hands about 7 or 8 times a game.
Maybe we'll take we'll take a shot on one of those receivers. All right, so I'll take this guy and then we'll think about the receivers.
Yeah, and then we gotta get a kicker and a D too.
Okay, Frank.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Nice.
Duke's got tight end all locked down.
You guys want to take one more, maybe?
Nah, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 more. I don't care who's the starter tight end for 49ers is. They're going to be for a lot of targets.
Yeah.
Kittle or Tongas, they're going to get targets in that system.
Duke did the Packers stack again. I like it with a couple of beast wide receivers up to the top and Genty.
Yeah, we got lucky in a couple picks. We're liking it.
We were gonna take Golden there.
Yes.
We were. I had that's a good pick. Sniped, and we've been sniped on both sides. I think.
Yeah, I think Golden's got going for him too. Is he did have that strong playoff game.
Yes.
That was his best game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But he looked good in that game for sure.
Very good.
Who are you thinking here, Steve? I know where we're going, but who's your
let's see.
You think we should? You think we have to take that now, or is there anything?
Yeah, I think we're good everywhere else.
I sent you a text. You talking to Theo over there, Dan?
He's talking to somebody.
They said, I don't know if Theo was going to pop on. I DM'd him earlier, and he said, send me a link anyways, and if I have time, if the game's over in time or whatever, he would pop in. Maybe pop in and we could talk about it after the draft. If we do our end of the draft rundown or whatever.
Yeah, understandable. Theo is, incredible guests every night on the RotoWire show. I've been listening to a lot of his pods. I mean, I remember, just going back to Player Profiler, man. Then last year with Fantasy Points, and then now with RotoWire.
He does a good job. I like your podcast too, Dan. I really enjoy that.
Can Dan hear us or no?
I think he's talking to Theo.
Oh, okay.
He could probably hear it.
Theo. Theo is unable to hop on on the podcast, but he can at least talk on the phone for the moment. So just getting some input. So
is he happy with the team? Is he happy with what you guys are doing? Or?
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of an interesting build. This is not the way that I normally build, but I like the double tight end early is totally not my style. But getting thrown those picks, I think it works out pretty good. Just trying to piece it together on the back end of the draft a little bit, but I think we got other than week 11, I think we got a pretty good team.
On.
And it's only 1 week.
What are you doing, Steve?
Do you care? Or,
I think we should go with.
Look at that text message I sent. Oh, really?
Yeah. I rather have this guy.
Wait, you just sent me.
I rather have that guy at that position.
All right, let's take a. I'll just take your.
My top choice. Yeah.
I'll just take that.
All right. I like it. Duke's got elite defense and special teams too.
I just think that tight end's a big stiff, but
really,
yeah.
Jake Ferguson?
No, he is very similar to Jake Ferguson. Though. But I think he I don't know, man.
He reminds me of. I
like the first look too.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You can drop him. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I'm just not in on him. I don't know.
All right, we don't have to pick him. I actually think we should not take that position.
Yeah, I don't think we have to. I think we finish it off at receiver here.
I agree.
In the morning. Did she get her pill pocket tonight for antibiotics?
No, they should start it tomorrow.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they've already given her.
Joe, I'm going to add a receiver here as a deep sleeper that nobody's taken, or nobody's taking, rather.
Okay.
Where the hell is he? I can't even find him here. Oh, wait. All right. If you're looking at the queue, he's the last guy that you can see.
I kind of like. Is he already picked? Yeah, he's already picked.
Maybe we should go.
I like Dan's pick. You get the free look there with Torrey Hunt. That's a nice pick. I've been mixing him in some spots right around this range, late 17th, 18th round. contingent upside too.
Yeah, Orton I think is a good pick there. I agree.
Had I remembered him, I think we would have taken him. When we took I didn't even put him up in there. Oh, I like that one. Did you just put that? I didn't add him to the queue. You added somebody to the queue I liked.
Who? Text me it. Oh yeah, I'm good with that one.
I mean, I don't want to get these. I was gonna say some stuff, but I think it'll kind of give away where we're going with it. So I'll just be quiet. Even though I do think everybody, all of the teams are on.
Yeah,
their
that's
own
true.
vibe.
I mean, think about that. I mean, we do have 2 other drafters in here with us, but
yeah,
everybody's watching.
But we're picking. We're picking before them though.
Yeah,
in this round.
Duke, Steve, what's some of your favorite restaurants in Vegas to go to?
Oh boy. Well, obviously the Golden Steer, Herbs and Rye, Polaris Cafe, Ellis Island, La Thai downtown, Lindo Bichocana, Decatur. I got a few that I like, boys.
That Ellis Island is hard to beat with a little hole in the wall. That's a great.
The whole wall of the places are usually the best spots.
They are. Yes.
Yep.
They don't look like much, but you walk in there and it just.
Some guy's cooking his ass off back
there. Yeah, he literally is. And I go to broccoli, beef and broccoli, this little hole in the wall place about the size of my bathroom. Could sit maybe 2 people in there. A guy's about 70 years old, call him Papa. And he makes me broccoli and beef. Probably feed a family of 5 for like $16. And it's just amazing. Hole in the wall place. It's really, really good.
What's the best sports book? Is it the Circa now?
The Circa, it's unbelievable. The color, the brightness of that sport book is just absolutely off the charts. It is just fantastic.
Yeah,
I gotta go there one time, Steve. It's just fantastic.
When I was last there, I think the best place was maybe Legacy Stadium. Maybe I don't know if you guys have been there. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if it's still there.
Okay.
That was next to the what's the casino that's next to the Bellagio, the other Italian one?
Oh, Venetian.
Venetian was across the street, and then you got Paris.
Oh, Venetian across the street. That's right.
I think maybe it was in Venetian. Maybe.
We went to a place in the Bellagio in 2010. I know the restaurant's not there no more. A steakhouse called The Fix. That was really good.
Yes, I've heard of that one. Yes.
Joe, what do you want to do here?
I like.
Do you like that? Do you like that running back that I said? He's second on our list.
No, I don't think we need to run him back.
All right. So, which receiver you want to go with? That one we said before.
Yeah, I think we should do Fields here. There's 168 vacated targets there. Isaiah Likely's currently the top target in training camp from all the reports I've seen.
So Slayton's had 47 years to prove himself.
So some wide receivers gonna emerge there. Why not the rookie? Take a chance on the rookie. I think is a good pick at this point. Plus, I actually liked them before the landing spots when we study rookies and we listen to John Lobb and we put all our process together on what we like before landing spots. I was kind of high on Fields. Thought if he got in the right spot and he got opportunity, he'd be all right. And he did. He landed. Like I said, there's a lot of vacated targets there. Plus, we have Scatterbolt, so we got a little. If that turns into something there, we got a nice little Giants combo, getting garbage points for us.
Yep.
And then for the last, we got two more picks.
Yeah, let's go with the positional, then we'll finish off with the kicker. I mean, kind of like
You see those texts?
yeah.
I don't know. What else? Is there anything? Let me look at the wide. I'm gonna look at the wide receiver list again.
I mean, the guy at the top, the guy that just sent you. I mean, he's just sitting there like a loaf of bread. I mean,
yeah, I know. He is, and you know what? He could be going undervalued too.
Yeah, I think so. He might be his favorite target there. He's the guy you could see the most.
So true, so true. And he's assuming the role of the guy who was the favorite target there last year too.
Yeah,
great.
true.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
And Gadsden, that's the best price I've seen Gadsden, I think.
Unless you want to go JB.
No.
JB's guy.
We're going to take Rodney Dangerfield of tight ends. I mean, 82 catches. What's, come on. I don't get it. No respect.
Yeah.
If Montgomery runs effective, Dalton Schultz targets are going to go down. That's
Duke, what's your favorite Rodney Dangerfield movie?
Caddyshack,
right?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
God, Steve, I think we should take him.
All right, I'm good with it. He kind of started late, right? Like he didn't really become a big time actor until he was like in his 40s.
Oh yeah. He hit it big on coming on Johnny Carson shows, if you remember the cameos that I did on there. They got into movies right after that. And Back to School, that was a freaking hilarious movie. That was really good.
Did you know that he did his own stunts in all his movies?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, swear to God.
He did.
And,
so he did the triple Lindy off the diving board way up there.
Yes, 100%. He was actually really athletic. If you look up his history, he was a big track star. He was like
Yeah, so what a great movie. I mean, great. The movie that is just fantastic. What's the one where the daughter was getting married to Juan or Jose? He's with Joe Pesci. Oh my God, it's freaking hilarious. What's the movie? Now I'm thinking about it all night long.
I could find that real quick.
Yeah, with Joe Pesci. He's a children's photographer in the movie.
Oh, Easy Money.
Easy Money. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, we got guys looking. Duke might be interested. We got
no. I gotta cut back to one a day until I'm cutting down now. So
need 8 in the night owl if anyone's interested.
I got the 11th pick on the Circa online Friday night on September 4th. September 4th. So I'll be downtown. I'm going to be in Vegas for 14 days. I'm going to go get involved in that one. Check it out.
Joe, Duke, did you do any of those Circa drafts yet?
No, I'll be. I did two. I've been to Circa the last 2 years with FFWC through just a couple main events, but that's it.
Oh, okay, so you know their format,
yeah. So I'm familiar with it. So in the first weekend in Vegas, we're at Circa, and I'm going to do 2 prime times and a silver bullet on that Saturday.
Actually, I think we were in a couple leagues together. Not the main event, but the 350s at the FFWC. Where I think we were in a couple.
We were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
we were. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's kind of cool because you can get creative.
Well, yeah. I mean,
4 running backs, 3 tight ends, 5 receivers.
it's just yellow sticker galore.
Yeah.
You know, in the first 4 rounds. You know, you're left holding the bag if you don't get some running wide receivers on your team early.
Yeah. Yeah, the quarterback's dropping that.
They go 9th round, 10th round. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm good with any of those 3, Steve. Unless you got any other suggestions.
Whoever you want, man. I'm good. It doesn't matter. Actually, I would say the top 2. I would say the top one, the first one, yeah.
Or even this one.
I'm good with either the first one or the last one, yeah.
The third one was leading the league in points before they got hurt. And then they were patching it together the rest of the year.
Is that the guy with the goggles?
I don't remember. I don't know the names. I couldn't tell you the name either.
He got the red specs.
The NFFC got us not knowing the kicker names, man.
I forget. Yeah, I know. I forget it.
Remember we were talking about Borgalis, about his name being Andres. It's not even Andres. It's Andy. The other night we were talking about that on this.
Sure, it's not Andres.
It's Andy. Yeah, it's not Andres.
Oh, wow.
He just
it says Andres. Oh, it says Andres, and then it says Andy. It says both. I don't know.
Oh, so I guess
on ESPN it says Andy, and then on Pro Football Reference it says Andres.
All right, so then we weren't completely wrong.
He's from Venezuela, so it makes sense that his name would be Andres.
I like the top one as my favorite, though. I think he's
what's his name? He's a good kicker, right?
Yeah, he's a really good kicker. I think he's going to get more attempts this year.
All right, I'm good with that.
And then if not, we'll snipe the team 12.
Yeah. Think they're going for that one?
100%. 100%. I've seen them already 3 or 4 different times. Oh, we just got sniped.
Sniped on the kicker.
All right, let's snipe the Bengal boys.
All right, I like it.
All right.
We're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Saints D, I like that. I've been taking them too.
Yeah, Pete likes them, but their first 2 games suck, but the rest of their schedule is pretty good. Nobody takes the Packers, D, huh? I kind of like that Packers late.
Every year, hey, Packers first round pick. Wow,
yeah, but just their first 3 games. If you look at their first 3 games, they play the Vikings. So Kyler first, game with the Vikings. Then they get the Jets, and then they get the Falcons. So Tua, I kind of like that. I kind of like that rollout the first 3 weeks for them.
Yeah, you just changed my opinion on the Packers the first 3 weeks of the season. That's for sure. Well, you see some teams I'm looking at here, boy, that separated from the field. There's a couple teams that I really like. And,
Go ahead, Duke.
Which ones is it, Duke?
Well, we can talk shit. Yeah, why not? I don't like what Team 1 did. Went different. He's super light on wide receiver. Nelson is the man. But I don't like – this is definitely not a Nelson team draft for sure. But it's going to be competitive. You can never count Nelson out. ETN is going to be very interesting if he comes through Matt's team, Team 2, going on the first 4 watch there. It could be a very good team. Killenshine's solid. What's Jacobs going to be? Is it going to be last all year long or not? If he comes through, that could be a very competitive team. I love the Laporta pick there. I still think he's a little light at running backs. You got Lamar. Lamar's got to stay healthy. He's the key to that team there. Dan, I don't remember, Dan, when you've gone 2 tight ends in the first 4 rounds of the league that I've been with you. But I like your 3 wide receivers. They definitely have to come through along with the running backs. Jaden Daniels, we love the kid. He went to high school 3 miles from my house here at Cajon High School. Can't help being a fan of him. I hope he can last the whole season. But then you got the MVP, Matt Stafford, who I like even better over Jaden Daniels. But your receivers have to come through there. I think Lou Weber got to steal the draft with Bayshawn Tootin in the 6th round. I explained it to me like a 3-year-old. I think he's one of the breakout running backs this year. I love the haul with the 4th. His 3 running backs to go with his 3 receivers that he got. Super strong team. I think Harold Fanning can be a top 4 or 5 tight end all of football. Throwing Isaiah likely to go in with that. And then you got Caleb and Shaw there too. I love this team. Lou constructed. That's a really good team that he did.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Team 5 definitely sticks out.
I really like that. Yeah, it stands out, and I think that's an excellent draft of what he did. I'm not a fan of Team 6 with Alec Pierce, and it's the collection of the wide receivers. You pay a heavy price when you go with Colston Loveland there and 3 running backs, on their first 6 picks there. And I think it's going to come back and bite them for the wide receivers. But things could go right.
Well, I mean, just go to Team 6. If Jay ascends, has the year he had last year, Hampton breaks out like everybody's expecting him to, and then Loveland's the number 1 tight end, and that team could win. Yeah. Yeah,
but then you got to go. I mean, are you happy with your starting receiver every single week's going to be Alec Pierce with the injuries, or Stephon Diggs, or Jacoby Myers, with not a whole lot of behind it? I get the Cyrus Allen, praising, Malik Washington, a little, 5'7", 750 pounds underneath passes, but I'm not jumping up and down about that. You guys love Waddle. Steve and I, we've taken Waddle in years past, and he just destroys us. He seems like he's running.
He gets hurt a lot. Yeah.
Every time he catches the ball.
Yeah.
Pittman,
but you know what though, Duke, that might be Tua's fault.
Oh, 1,000,000%. He's super.
I like Waddle, Joe. Steve, I like him.
Yeah. Sutton. I mean, I don't know anymore now. It was Pat. They love Pat Bryant over there now. They were praising about him. Pittman, he could do well. I'm just not excited about the Steelers offense. Casey Concepcion, now that's a name. That's a guy that could do something. A lot of buzz, and even more so than him is Deshaun Stribley that you guys got in the 10th round. I really like that guy a lot. I mean, if you guys are going to be one of the top teams, Concepcion and Stribley is going to be key to your roster.
I agree, 100%.
If they come through, then watch out. Your team can be very, very dangerous.
I bet you the Pittman stays healthy. I bet you he catches 70, 75 balls.
Well, it's not like they have a third receiver there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but So it's going to be interesting, to watch that.
Well, Jalen Warren's probably their 3rd receiver. He's going to catch a bunch of balls.
Well,
yes,
exactly.
Yeah,
when you're talking seriously about Roman Wilson as a 3rd wide receiver, and that guy is
it's tough.
In 2 years.
I've been waiting for Roman Wilson. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
I don't think Rodgers likes him too much either, so that's not a good thing.
No, it's not. Gamber.
I like that. I was gonna say I like that we have CMC, Taylor, and Josh Allen. From a points per game perspective, we have 3 of the.
Well, you got 3. If you go last year's stats, you guys are kicking ass. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all we did. Joe and I looked at last year's numbers, and that's what we did. We said, all right, where are you going with last year?
They had a beat writer on there from New York Giants said that Scatterboo probably catch 5-6 balls a game.
And I would have preferred DK Metcalf instead of Sutton. That was a miscommunication by me and Steve there. He said third guy. I didn't have my queue scrolled up all the way, so third guy looked like Metcalf. So I said, yeah, okay, and then he clicked Sutton.
I guarantee you.
I think it's close either way. I kind of like
Joe and Steve. I guarantee you guys never had Jonathan Taylor on your bingo card that late in the 2nd round. To me, that was a gift that fell right in your guys' lap. That was really good that you guys got that.
That's because you took Ibuka.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it worked out fantastic. Yeah. But
and Nabis got pushed up too. That's the highest I've seen Nabis go.
Yeah, he did though. But going back to the team that it was Team 5. I liked our build that we did with Team E. I'm not going to praise it. I just thought it was a good construction that we got. We backed up our running backs. We got Kittle. We backed him up. I love the quarterback. I think Purdy in the 13th round was crazy to get. And I kind of went with the philosophy. I love our build everywhere. I didn't see any big weaknesses. So why not get the number one defense and number one kicker of all football last year to go with that core team that we have, and then throw in a couple, at the end with Barner and Schultz, and see what happens. But main thing was getting Tongas to go with Kittle there. And then Gamburglar, I don't like the wide receivers after Higgins. I love Kraft. I love Herbert. Marshawn Lloyd. Who doesn't like Marshawn Lloyd? I mean, he could be an absolute monster this year. Jeremiah Love, I'm just not sure on. I love Chase Brown. Kenneth Walker,
You're not in on him, right?
I'll put it to you this way, guys. I've done 60 drafts NFFC. I don't have Kenneth Walker on one single team. I don't believe in him. I don't believe. I could be completely wrong in a buffoon. And I'm missing the boat, but he's just not my guy on there.
I mean, you know what? We all have players like that.
Yeah.
I love Kenneth Walker, and I'm a guy that's fading like O'Marion Hampton. So we all have kind of guys that we fade.
And then Dr. Roto and Jay Wimmers. I mean, how can you not like the first 4 picks and then Tyler Warren? And then he went with home run guys with Jonathan and Corum.
Yeah.
If Brooks and Corum come through, this team could be lethal. This team with Dak at quarterback. Because and Tyrone Tracy, throw him in that group too. This team can be very, very dangerous. And then you got Jackson Dart in the 13th round. How good is that to go with Prescott? I really like what this team did with the construction. I think it's super, super solid.
Yeah.
B-Waz is B-Waz, I mean, he always drafts every good, the four wide receivers that he went. I'm not a Mekhi Lemon fan. I love the Jalen McMillan pick. I love the Tangell pick even more. I mean, unbelievable that he comes back from the ACL. He just looks so explosive out there, and he's a free pick in the 16th round. And I think he can actually be involved pretty much in this offense this year. So Billy always drafts strong. Jordan Mason, I like that. Dowell. Bucky Irving is going to be the key, I think, to his team. If he comes back from 2 years, this team can be very, very dangerous. And we got our Cincinnati boys at the end there. I'm not a Price fan. I love his 4 receivers that he got. Very nice. Romeo Dobbs, so doing okay. Okondo, not so much now in the lost Tunstall, their $30 million tackle. But I do love Brenton Strange. I think that I love Brenton Strange this year. I think Cam Ward's going to have a nice progression in year 2. I think he's going to do well. So not a bad team. I don't hate it. I don't like the running backs after Montgomery. Gainwell's going to be involved, of course. Rashard White, of course. One of those guys needs to step up, and then that team could be a contender. That's
all
it.
right.
Great breakdown there, Duke.
I like the Rashad White Chuba Hubbard double tap.
Yeah. You need one of those. You need one of those 3 to come through. You do extremely well. Then this team can be in the hunt because you got Drake May. Which who doesn't like that? That's a great thing.
All right, Dan, you want to go break down your team and then talk about anything that sticks out to you?
No, I thought that was a good breakdown already.
All right.
I didn't quite catch what you guys said about my team. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So we'll see how it goes. Drafting 2 tight ends to start with in the top 4 rounds, definitely a different build. So we'll see how it works out. I think my running back room, if Dobbins holds together long enough for one of those back end running backs to take over, I think I'm in good shape there. I really like Denzel Boston. I think he's a fun player. Jalen Naylor, I think, pairs up well with Brock Bowers as well. So Stafford obviously gives me the stack with Adams and Nakua. So if they get hot at the end, that could be worth something.
Nice. Yeah, I like your quarterbacks.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels kind of fell into my lap there, and I wasn't going to turn it down. I thought about taking.
It's a good pair.
I thought about taking Jordan Addison there. That was who I was going to take if Jaden Daniels went before me. But
like I said, I like the Torrey Horton pick. You get a free look, and he kind of flashed last year before he went down with the injury. So I like that.
The way I look at your team, guys,
I've been mixing him in the late rounds. Go ahead, Steve. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dan, the way I look at your team, guys, if Bowers and McBride go according to plan with Puka, you guys have 3 consistent studs. They're going to put up great numbers every single week. And then you got Nico and Devontae. And like you said, if Dobbins can stay healthy, you have the New England backfield. and then you probably just need to find one more running back in the mix that works out. So I think you guys have a really strong team there. If it all goes according to plan with Bowers and McBride, they stay healthy. I think it's a no-brainer.
I look at Bowers as he's just a receiver, not even a tight end. He's going to catch 125, 130 passes, 140 passes with McBride in the flex, and you just need Puka, Nico, and Collins to stay healthy all year long, and they're going to get their numbers. All of a sudden, this team looks lethal. If Trevion Henderson comes through and he breaks through, it could be a breakaway, and Ramonde, you got both of them. So you got one of them, and then who knows with Dobbins? Who knows? But I think the key to your guys' team is going to be, your running backs. Your second running back. Who your second running back? Woody Marks could step up and actually be the man. Heaven forbid an injury, but he could step in there and do a 3-down back. And then now, watch out for this team here. It could be really good.
Yeah, I don't love the running backs, the way the back end of that came together. I was really hoping to when in that where was it around the 11-12 turn when I took Stafford. It's kind of like, okay, well, I don't want to leave Stafford to try to make it back around to me, especially after because that's already pushing it pretty far.
29 points a game, Dan. Unbelievable. Undrafted in last year, and he gets an MVP.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford.
46 touchdowns. Yeah.
But I was really hoping one of Coleman, Rodriguez, or JCM would make it back to me, and none of them did. I was like, oh, that's crushing.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll see how it goes. I mean,
It's a lot of fun, boys. A lot of fun.
Year.
I love doing this. Yeah.
Yep, no doubt.
On to the next one. So the last place team is out for next year. Do you guys have a prediction if you had to pick one right now?
I got a couple.
Go ahead, Duke. Go ahead, Duke.
I got team 1 and I got team 12. They're gonna be saying bye-bye.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
There you have it. Team 1 and team 12 on the chopping block.
Yes. Yep.
Nice. All right. So what do you think, boys? We good? Call it a show?
I think it's good.
It's
Duke
good.
broke down every single team pretty brilliantly. So, we got the Silver Bullet champion breaking it down. I think we're good to go.
All
Can't
right.
get any better than that.
Thanks for inviting us on, guys. I totally.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks for letting me hang out
awesome,
with
man.
you
It was
guys
great
as
to
well.
meet you, Steve, Duke.
Good meeting you guys,
Dan.
and I'm sorry not going to Vegas, but thanks for having me on, and good luck, everybody.
Hey, next year, I'm really going to think about coming out to Vegas. So,
much
hope
fun.
so.
Man.
I'm planning on it myself, Steve. So
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great because, guys, on Sunday, we all go to Westgate with Greg and about another 40, 50 NFFC guys that have been drafting all week long. And we just have the best time of our life. After we're done with all our drafting, and we're just watching football all day long at the Westgate. It doesn't get any better than that.
100%. I do that every year.
Yeah.
awesome.
Absolutely. I just want to shout out the chat, everybody that was there, everybody tuned in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers on the sports affiliation. So with every single one helps. It's free, doesn't cost anything. We got my guy videos out, 1 minute videos. They're pretty good. JC does a good job with the graphics and the sound bites. Basically everybody from TSA giving their 60-second opinion on why they're flag planting their guy. So cool little short segment of shorts there. But that's it. That's all I got. Steve, we doing a show tomorrow night? You want to plug that?
We have we're doing AFC West breakdown. So we only have three divisions left. We have AFC West, then we go over to the NFC East and the AFC East to close it out. So, and then obviously I'll probably pop up for a live draft or two this weekend. I think Joe and I are going to live stream a Gladiator maybe this weekend as well. So check that out.
That's right. Yeah, Greg reached out to me about that. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's it, guys. Appreciate y'all for coming on. Good luck this year, and that's it. We're out of here.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
guys.
Thank
See
you
you guys.